This could be the shot of the shot of the campaign. Hello guys, and welcome to episode 27 of the Left Hook campaign in WARNO, playing on the NATO side. Previously, we managed to strike again with the 3rd Royal Tank Regiment. We hit the 3rd Battalion of the 44th Guards pretty hard and took out plenty of their T-80 BVs, so that was really nice. But today what we're going to be doing is moving the rest of our forces and probably preparing for the next turn unless there are any other attacks that I could make. But I don't expect so, because we've already moved all of the stuff down the bottom here. It's more just like advancing out of castle and seeing if we can put some pressure onto the 1st Battalion of the 44th Guards as well. So let's go through the units at castle. We'll start with the larger units, so the Blues and Royals here. They can actually move up into range to attack the 1st Battalion of the 44th Guards, but I don't think that we will use them to do that this turn, just because we don't have enough fatigue. That will disorganize them. So with that being the case, I'm probably just going to move all the way up here, get right in their way. Then we can maybe move up the Panzer Battalions here a little bit. I won't be able to use that one to reinforce if I move it any further. So what we'll do, we'll just have like a Jaeger Battalion and the Panzergrenadier Battalion stick with those. We'll have the Jaeger Battalion come over to the Blues and Royals. I can move the Royal Scots in the way. What about these? They can move over here. That's great. So if they attack the Royal Scots and the Blues and Royals can't help out, then we'll at least have some armor here alongside the Royal Scots. But the Royal Scots, they have a lot of Milan 2s, so they should be able to deal pretty well with the T-80 BVs. We'll just keep shifting up some of these forces. I don't necessarily want to throw them too far forwards. This one should be fine to go there. And then this one can just kind of tuck in behind this lot. All right, perfect. So the Panzergren 51 can shift into there. We might as well move up the Panzer Battalion 61 as well. Make sure the Jaeger Battalion's close, and the Panzer Grenadier Battalion will move the Pioneer Battalion in behind. Brilliant. Okay, we'll just shift that Panzer Battalion down. I could bring this one all the way across. Would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Then we'll keep the helicopters close as well. Perfect. That way we can kind of hunt down these tank units, especially if they do get disorganized. We will certainly start moving up this road. Let me just shift down as far as I can here with these troops. I don't think there's anything for us to really worry about, honestly. How far can we get? The Panzer Battalion 41 could move up right next to this AA, so we'll go ahead and do that. Hopefully don't bump into anything scary along the way. It doesn't look like we will. So we'll just keep throwing everything forwards. Wonderful. Make sure to move up the artillery. Definitely move up the AA. Good. That's all of those troops moved. Right, let's just make sure we start heading down with the Jaeger Battalion. And I think that is all of our movement done for this turn. So, will the 1st Battalion of the 44th Guards attack us? We'll have to wait and see. Let's move on. So the 3rd Battalion fell back since they were on quite high fatigue. All of the AAs doing a runner. These guys just set up again, which means that we can likely try and overwhelm them.
The Belgian First Corps can now deploy. What are their orders, sir?
All right, we've got the last of the Belgians available. Like it's just the artillery units that were remaining. Okay, where to begin? We could just send forwards the VKK down here. We'll just keep them at Kornberg for now. That is fine. We will want to destroy the Reserve Mordschützen battalion. We'll use this unit for the 6 attack. I can use this unit for the 6 attack. And maybe that will be enough to just overwhelm them. Nope. We're going to require some auxiliary. So the best auxiliary unit on attack that we have is probably these chaps. I don't mind putting the recon there, that's fine. So they'll be able to get involved as well. Still a minor victory, interestingly enough. We move forwards the British artillery to give us 3 attack instead of 2 attack. Will that be enough? There we go. Alright, let's just auto-resolve that. Get rid of the Reserve Mordschützen battalion. Goodbye. And that closes the salient. Perfect. Alright, let's move up with the VKK. And the Grenadiers, we'll just go ahead and into a nice position over here. Move up the artillery quite far as well. Perfect. The Belgian movement around the southern flank has gone pretty well. We might as well just make sure all of these are moving as far as they can. Same with these guys. And our new artillery. Not that they'll probably ever see action. Then, I've got to consider what I might want to do with the 21st Lancers. I think I should probably bring them up here. But this turn, the Blues and Royals can definitely hit the 1st Battalion of the 44th Guards. We can certainly do that. This thick forest is preventing us from getting to this new unit that showed up. 3rd Battalion of the 249th Guards. I think this is an attack I want to make though. So we have the Blues and Royals, Royal Scots. Do we have an auxiliary that we could bring in here? Maybe the Pioneer Battalion? Although that would only give us 1 attack. Not that it really matters in this scenario. It could be any unit as long as it's auxiliary. So I think the Pioneer Battalion is the play. And then we can bring in some artillery just to make sure we have the points that we need. We'll go for the chunky artillery. Field Artillery Battalion 21 with the M110's. Alright, this should be fun. Let's jump on in. Actually, before I do, I might want to just move down here a bit. I'm actually going to move these up like so. Because I am curious if there is any like AA here, because otherwise we could just bomb these. Truth is, it'd probably be a waste, and we can save the bombers for when we need them on the defensive. So let's just tactical battle like that. We're going to intercept their aircraft. Those are the MiG-27s, that's the siege unit, so they'll likely break through. They did lose 1 plane because of that. But they are going to have air support, so that's going to make things actually kind of interesting. And we got ourselves another urban battle, which is pretty tough for us because our troops at close range are going to suffer against the T-80s. Like all of these challenges, I can overwhelm them at longer ranges as long as we outnumber them. But it might take a little while to get to that position. I guess this is a good sort of scenario for us to pick things off with Milans, so we can certainly do that. We'll bring in all of the Milan 2s. I'll definitely put some in that high rise. To be honest, it might just be worth me focusing almost entirely on infantry in this. We get the warriors in with the armoured rifles and just use them to take down the enemy BMP-2s, and then let the armoured rifles with a high veterancy deal with the enemy Modostrauki, although they will also have high veterancy, so there is that. But I am going to probably do groups of infantry. We'll definitely make sure to capture that. I'm going to bring in a rifle leader on the left as well, just so that we can get some extra veterancy on the Milans that we place over here. I'll place the Milan back here as well. Place the Milan in that building. These three will do that building, and that building for now.
At your orders.
Place another one in there. And we might want some down here as well. How many do I have left? I've got FV432s that have Milan 2s. We'll just place a few of these around. Make sure that we can catch out the enemy in any position.
I am listening, Captain.
And then we just back them up with normal warriors. Yeah, it's going to be the warrior game today.
Yes, sir.
We'll put 2 in here and then 1 on there. We've got the 3 that are going up into here. Probably want a couple unload into here.
Somebody call for a cab.
Okay, and then I think I'm actually just going to invest in some artillery, because they'll likely have some artillery that can counter battery, or just like hit our Milans anyway. But the M110's will win. So we'll set 1 on fire at well, 1 on counter battery. And off we go. These need to head up to their positions.
Red 6 mounted up. I hear you loud and clear. This is Red 2, enemy spotted. Combat speed, driver. I hear you loud and clear. All ammo spent. Tank ready.
Alright, let's let the FB leave. The other thing I actually do need to do is bring up supply. Now I think about it.
Yes, sir. Combat speed, driver.
Ooh, we lost Milan before it unloaded.
Everybody, check your ammo. Good job, gunner.
Not good.
As you command, sir. Good job, gunner.
Well, this is going to be a feisty battle.
Red 6 mounted up. One less enemy. It always comes down to the infantryman and his rifle. We've got him! If the enemy's in range, so are we. Full throttle.
Let's just make sure that Bedford's in a position to resupply all of those.
Damn, that was close.
The warriors are taking a beating, but we are in position. Good stuff.
Yes, Captain. Glad to get a ride. One less enemy.
Okay.
What orders, sir? Roger. Search and destroy.
So that was certainly an intense start, but
Waiting for instructions.
we got there. Looks like we've pretty much fully secured
Radio check. Red 1-6 over.
the right
Reverse.
side here.
Facing the enemy.
Going to be these BVs
Enemy right up.
on the left that are a problem. Let's just make sure that we have
Driver.
the
Waiting for
warriors
instructions.
out and ready to take on these Motostrauki.
Shut up and listen to your sarge.
Make sure I get a Bedford up here.
Come on, sir. Let's roll. One less enemy. What are your orders, sir? Damn, that was close. All ammo spent.
I'm surprised that that warrior can tank that shot.
Tank ready. Move, but watch our flanks.
Move back. Move up on the left flank here.
Shut up and listen to your sarge.
I need these warriors to get the job done.
Red 6 mounted up.
Go on, win that engagement. Nice, we got the hit.
At your orders.
Unfortunately, didn't get the kill. If I could sneak up in here, that would be fantastic.
This is
We'll try and get the
Red 2,
rifle
enemy
leader
spotted.
forwards. The other place that I want to move forwards is over here, because this would get me into these buildings that would then put pressure onto the center sector.
Red 6 mounted up. Captain. Let's roll. Got him down. I understand, Captain. Back up, back up. Move and watch our flanks.
I might just try and get them to hide behind the building. Make sure they do nothing, so they can stay alive and not jump in the building and get shot at. That's going to stop their +1 at least, and we are going to get on these Motorstrauki, which is good. Right, start moving forwards on the right a little bit.
Careful, enemies nearby. As you come on, sir. One less enemy. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
Time to bring in the tanks, I think. Get the challenges into position so that we can start hitting some of these targets. Like, losing a lot of these warrior Milans is bad for our morale, but we will get replacements. It's not the end of the world. What I do need to do is get my Milan 2
Glad to get a ride. Need a raid?
to move up.
I'm hit. Careful, enemies nearby.
So we need one
Can't take
probably
it
in here.
Engine is
We can
running.
put them
We're
in
waiting.
here as well. And we probably want one that's like on the left. I'm going to bring up some more groups of M110's.
This is Red 2.
I might as well put these on fire at well, because it doesn't look like we're being hit.
Moving at full speed.
Ah,
At
come
your
on.
orders, move, but watch our flanks.
I should have just let that turn its face. Front armor.
Enemy sighted. Tank ready. It's hot here.
These HGM's going to make that pretty difficult to engage.
Enemy right up. Get in formation.
Haben Sie neue Zielkoordinaten?
Bring up some groups of supply just to make sure that they have all the supply that they need.
Enemy right up. Get in formation.
Ward that to Red Leader. I'm listening.
We could go in the church actually.
All ammo
What
spent.
a terrible idea.
Waiting for instructions.
Good kill on the T-80.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Red 6 mounted up. We need ammo here. Go back slowly. We've got him. Damn, that was close.
I'll send a couple Bedfords to the right as well.
Enemies nearby. Backwards.
What do you need, Captain?
All ammo spent.
A lot of shots coming in there.
Ready, sir.
One less enemy. As you command, sir.
Got to move these forwards slowly into positions where they can fire back.
We'll find them, and then we'll kill them. One less enemy. Yes, sir.
Good kill on the right. I will have
On the road again.
a Bedford stay with them.
This is Red 2.
And I want to try and get one up to repair
Well
or
done, guys.
reinforce, I guess, the armored rifles there.
Es gibt nur zwei Arten von Menschen. Artilleristen und Ziele. Engine is running. We're waiting.
Beware. Enemy nearby. As you command, sir. Roger. Search and destroy. Platoon is formed and ready. We'll deploy at this position. Looking for enemy planes.
If I can get these Milans into position, that would be great. These little FVs can zoom them forwards.
Anybody need ammo? Full throttle.
A little bit of counter battery coming in. I'll just shift those forwards and we'll look for where that's coming from. Well, we're hitting those T-80s nicely. Solid artillery.
Platoon formed and ready. This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Waiting for instructions. It always comes down.
Right, those two can't really move any further forwards. These ones can if I go up into here.
Radio check. Red 1-6. Over.
We're pushing them really quite far back.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. As you command, sir.
I'm just shift clicking so they jump through the buildings rather than just walking. Saves them a little bit of time.
Ready to supply. Wilco, out.
Right, 57 more kills worth of morale to go.
This is Red 2. Enemy spotted. Well done, guys.
Been fun to focus more on the warrior side of things in this battle.
At your orders.
Oh, need to be careful of my Bedford though. Oh, they snuck that shot right through the gap there.
One less enemy.
Feuerbereit. 400 zulegen. 2 Strich rechts.
I'm just going to manually fire these.
Second platoon, ready, sir. Andrew, get there. Make your fire
That's
ready.
not good.
What are your orders, sir? Off your arse and on your feet. Let's move. Move, but watch our flanks. Yes, Captain.
Transportation corps, ready.
Combat speed.
I'm going to just reverse that repair.
Taktische Feuerunterstützung bereit. LOD. Ja, zunächst mal ein der besten Schluppereien etwas führt. 200 abbrechen, 6 Schuss, Ende.
What are your orders, sir? Combat speed. Driver. Make your 5 ready. Damn, that was close.
It's on the engine, we're moving.
Feuerunterstützung bereit.
Enemy right up. Get in formation. Radio check. Red 1-6.
Good
over.
kill.
Roger. Search and destroy. I hear you loud and
Let's
clear.
have those challenges continue to push up the center here.
Tank ready. Successful hit. Yes, sir.
C80
Successful hit.
BVK on the left side there.
Warten auf Feuerkoordinaten.
Successful hit. Move, but watch our flanks. What are your orders, sir? One less enemy. Red 6 mounted up. It's hot here.
Feind im Zielgebiet zerstört.
Just had to make sure that was showing front armor.
Serve under your command.
Or the Modostraki Metis.
Ready.
Managing to just get out of there.
Shut up and listen to your sarge. Fire and maneuver.
Gotta be like a machine gun, right? We actually don't have any recon on the map.
We can't take
Because at
it
this
anymore.
range, recon's kind of negligible.
Well done, guys. Set your platoon. Ready, sir.
It definitely helps in these longer range
All
engagements.
ammo spent.
I should have it here. But
This is
usually
Red 2,
when you have
enemy spotted.
infantry leading the charge here, it's not so much of a problem.
Successful hit. At your orders. We'll find them, and then we'll kill them. I hear you loud and clear. All ammo spent. At your orders, reverse by keep facing the enemy. This is Red 2, enemy spotted.
Alright, let's just make sure that these are firing away.
Back up, back up! What are your orders, sir? Reverse, but keep facing the enemy. Ready, sir. We'll find them, and then we'll kill them. Yes, Captain. Red 6, mounted up. Backwards! Good job, gunner.
Feuermission wird ausgeführt.
Tank ready.
Quite a few of these are taking a decent amount of damage.
Roger, search and destroy.
But with the artillery to help, we should absolutely be able to annihilate them.
Go back slowly. What are your orders, sir?
That Challenger was facing completely the wrong direction. Oh no, a Challenger went down back here.
Get there.
I think it took a side shot.
At your orders. Driving at full speed. Good job, gunner.
Die Artillerie verleiht der hessischen Klopperei etwas Würde.
Back up, back up.
Is that another one down?
Ready.
That was just front armor. Must have been a crit or something. That one's track's broken now.
Facing the enemy. Good job,
Engine
gunner.
incendiary.
Spent. This
Okay.
is Red 2, enemy spotted. On the engines, we're moving. Combat speed, driver. Ranger 5 ready. Get in there.
Right, the scout is spotted.
I'm hit.
Die Artillerie verleiht der hässlichen Klopperei etwas Würde.
2 formed and ready.
Lucky I just about noticed that on the right hand side there. I mean, this is going to be a major victory. There's no way that this is a total victory.
Radio check, Red 1-6, over. All ammo spent.
Ein Zielgebiet zerstört.
Platoon, and ready. Move, but watch our flanks. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy.
I am certainly getting like more sloppy as I play through this campaign, but truth is,
If the enemy's
I think
in
just like
range,
speeding up the battles a bit is more fun. It's actually much more of a challenge for me, and I enjoy it a lot more, having a bit more at stake than just kind of taking things super slowly, because in this sort of situation, the best thing to do would be to just get a line of recon, move up, hit them with artillery.
Beware.
Move up, hit them with artillery. Just constantly do that. Like, there'd be no reason really to get the challenges involved in a direct engagement with these T-80s. Because you could just have infantry in all of these positions.
Good job, gunner.
But
Radio check, Red
it's always
1-6,
fun to
over.
use a variety of units in a mission.
Come on, sir.
So
Weapons free.
that's why I tend to go for that.
Out here.
Could have brought up the strikers though, that would have been a good idea. It's always a really nice combination actually, having the strikers and challengers sort of backing each other up.
Yes, Captain.
Move, move, move!
I'm going to want that scout unit to come
Reverse, but
forwards.
keep facing the enemy.
These are going to want to
Good job, gunner.
fall back. That was another crit.
I hear you loud and clear.
Hull breach.
Good job, gunner. Reverse, but keep facing the enemy. Radio check, Red 1-6, over.
Ready to supply.
Good job, gunner. Tank ready.
Okay.
Hunting for the enemy.
Only 3 more kills needed.
At your orders.
Feuerbereit.
Enemy right up. Get in formation.
Oh, actually, yeah, let's just hit these. That's a lot of BVs. Not sure that the AI like knows how to play this map very well. If I can get them all to fire at the same time, maybe we just get like loads of kills all at once. So just put them on return fire. I'll speed things up.
Careful, enemies nearby.
This could be the shot of the shot of the campaign. Incredible. Alright, 19 minutes, 3 seconds. That was amazing. The M110's absolutely obliterated them there. Alright, well, I think there's actually a good chance we could just destroy this unit altogether, right? If I have an auxiliary, we have the Royal Scots. The Panzer Battalion can come in. So that's already going to be 2 like so. We bring over the helicopters. Where's my artillery? Just bring in the tornadoes, maybe. There it is. They are finished. Perfect. Alright, that gets rid of that unit. So, good job, Blues and Royals and Royal Scots. They did a fantastic job there. Now, we just kind of move up to take on the 249th. What might be a good idea is we just kind of move these down here. And then I'll keep the Panzergrenadier Battalion here. Move the King's Hussars over with the Grenadier Guards. Nice. Okay, so there could be an attack here, honestly. If these team up and hit the 3rd Royal Tank Regiment, they will have a decent amount of forces. The AI might go for that. Meanwhile, let's just put the Blues and Royals like sort of in the center there. We'll have the Belgian tanks and the Jaegers as choices for backup. Could actually move the Queen's Own Highlanders there as well. Otherwise, all of these can just shift up like so. Just going to move these back. I don't want them to get isolated. Alrighty. So, it doesn't look like there's going to be another attack on the front here just yet. But let's see about taking out this like AA here. How is that going to be anywhere close? I would guess it's because of potential air support. So how about we do that? And then we do that. Perfect. Alright, that's a total victory. The Panzer Battalion is going to have to lead the charge on that one. Total victory just for that Panzer Battalion. Okay, cool. Goodbye, AA. Nice. So now all of these can kind of push through. Very, very good. And I'm just going to move the artillery all the way down here. Welcome back to the fold. Engineers and citadels. Yeah, that's the north side of the map. Completely under our control. Wonderful. Okay, this Belgian unit can continue to move up, and same with this one. We'll just keep those together. We'll keep them with that leader unit there. The artillery can shift up. Just going to keep these here so that we can protect this flank. The artillery might as well move as far as it can. Same with this one. These units, I don't really know what to do with them. Like a bunch of sort of semi-depleted infantry forces. Guess we kind of just move them up over here. Have them kind of queue up ready to push through. Perfect. So that's everything moved on the front line. We could move these up a bit further. I'm a little concerned about overextending because we saw this unit here. 3rd Battalion of the 249th. Now I can't remember if we destroyed the 1st and 2nd Battalion of the 249th. I feel like we did near Castle or just south of Castle. This might just be on its own. But I'm not sure of that, and if that turned around and went for these units, it would be a really difficult fight, especially if this leader unit came and got involved. I don't think that unit can engage on its own, though. It would need another unit to lead the charge. Just going to move the Royal Lancers down the side of the map there. Yeah, we'll leave it like so. Perfect. Let's just move up the AA. Pop that up. What happened to my other AA unit? Ah, they're there. Okay, they've already been used up. Alrighty. I think that's all good. Let's move on to the next turn. So I could have probably dived for Göttingen. But truth be told, I read the comments of the previous episode. And someone said that it doesn't end the campaign, so I wasn't in too much of a rush to make that happen. This is interesting, though. We could have a really, really good battle there. I think what we do, though, is we see about getting infantry into Göttingen, supported by the Aufklärungs battalion. Do I have another strong unit here? I mean, this is all just Leopard 1A1s and such. Move down with these. Okay. Maybe I can move up with the VKK here. Looks like those are making ground. Right, we'll just slice off that salient and throw some extra infantry down there. Send that artillery down with them. And then I think we just kind of push through like so. Just trying to make as much ground as I can at the moment, and eventually we'll get to a point where we surround them near Göttingen. So we're just going to continue to move up our troops. I just need to see how far I can get these. I don't think I want to overextend too much. But these could go pretty far. Oh, we actually see their airfield, so we can check on the state of their aircraft. Which I don't think this is technically their airfield. So the way that it works in a lot of the WARNO campaigns, as far as I'm aware, is that this is just air support units that they are bringing in technically off the map. It's just the pips are on the map. Right, let's have these follow up down here. I'll keep the artillery further up. Let's break through with the 21st Lancers here. Don't mind sending these too far up on their own. Okay, so we can see an air net, but it actually doesn't cover this battle. That's good information. Let's go ahead and move up the recon. We're just going to go as far as we can here then. No real reason not to. Shift up the AA even more. Make sure we have that covered. Good. All right, all of these can carry on their merry way. Perfect. That's all of them moved. So yeah, this battle will attack the 3rd Battalion of the 249th Guards. I don't know what unit I'm going to hit it with. Probably the King's Hussars. That would be the best idea, I think, because they are the freshest unit. We can throw in the King's Hussars, we can back them up, maybe with the Grenadier Guards even. We can have our auxiliary be the Gurkhas, and this can just be like an all-British operation to just smash through them here. So if we were to do something like this, it says it's a draw. We bring in artillery, probably the Feld Artillery Battalion again, and then the aircraft. Would that maybe be too much? If I don't bring on artillery and we focus solely on using Harriers, it could be okay. Did we end up taking out the enemy Tunguska here? We took out the Strela 10M. This unit, did it lose its Iglas as well? We took out 2 of the Iglas, 1 of the Strelas. They have 2 Tunguskas, a Strela 10M, and then actually like 9 units of Iglas from them. It's an open map though, which makes it actually better for the use of aircraft because you can spot enemy AA at a distance better. It's going to be a tough one, but unfortunately guys, it has been my time. In the next episode, we'll play out that attack. I'm still not sure if I want to bring an artillery or not because the main really thing that's putting me off is I want them to commit both the 3rd Battalion, the 249th, and the 3rd Battalion, the 44th. But maybe even a case of not even bringing Harriers, but then that's no fun, is it? I want to get the aircraft out again. We'll see. That's all for now. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.